Okay, so I'm just now going to do the reveal. I will have this up on. This should be going up on the 1st of January. If not, it'll be the 2nd. I've done them back to back, so I've literally just put the cards down. That video will be released on the 31st. This video, which is the reveal, will be. I'm going to try and get that up on the 1st of January. So that's why I thought I'd do them all now so that we've got time. So those of you that picked the left-hand card, or card number 1, we've got the Seven of Pentacles. So Seven of Pentacles is a really interesting card because what it says to you is it's time to reevaluate where you are in life. What are you paying attention to? Are you putting too much effort into something and someone where you're getting nothing back? So it's asking you to reevaluate where you are. It says to you that if you keep trying at something, then you will be successful. But you really do have to think about whether you are investing in the right things. And it doesn't just mean money. These are not financial readings. So they're very much about energy. Where are you putting your energy? Is your energy going in the right direction? Are you putting your energy in the right thing? If you are, then you will be successful at it. But this card asks you to reevaluate, have a think about it. Where are you? Are you just chasing after someone who is just never responding to you? Are you putting all your energy into a job that you really can't stand? So it's that kind of energy. So really, really important for this overall message of the Seven of Pentacles to me when I read it is reevaluate. Have a look at where you are. Okay, so that's where we are if you have chosen card number 1. Card number 2 was the Seven of Wands. Interesting, 2 sevens. So the Seven of Wands suggests that we are a bit blocked. You know, we're not moving forward as much as we would like. We might feel defensive. The energy in the Seven of Wands I always look at in terms of protection and maybe feeling that you need to protect yourself and keep those defenses up. And that's true. Sometimes we do, but sometimes we don't. And a defense mechanism, you know, things we put up, these barriers that we put up, they're there to serve a purpose. They're there for a reason. You know, our intuition, our egos, and our kind of subconscious put these in place to protect us. They're not just things that are kind of random. They're there for a reason. So don't just knock down your defenses without really thinking it through. But do think it through, because it's important that you do not just keep defending and keep defending and keep defending, when actually that's just preventing you from moving forward and kind of letting the good things come into your life, letting more good stuff come in. So don't be so defensive and so protective of yourself that you never let anything good come into your life, basically, is what I would like to say about that. So that's card number 2. Card number 3 is the Page of Swords. I was half expecting that to be another 7. That would have been really funny. The Page of Swords is card number 3. And the Page of Swords talks about adventure. This talks about new ideas, new beginnings, new starts. The Page of Swords represents this kind of childlike energy where we just want to go. We want to be brave. You know, you can see these kids in the card. They're you know, they're having a good play and they're jumping off of this sort of little hill, I suppose. You know, it's an energy that says don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to go for it. It's an adventurous card. It's a card of letting your mind run free, having a free mind so that you can think of all these brilliant new ideas and put these new things into practice. Really, really fabulous, lovely energy with the Page of Swords. So it's all about moving forward, springing forward, and just allowing yourself to really go for it and have a wonderful, wonderful time. What I'm just going to do is I'm just going to have a little shuffle. I'm going to put down one more card for everybody, just as a little bit of guidance. We'll do if I don't drop them all over the floor again. Okay, there we go. Actually, what we'll do, I've just seen here, and that's what I think I'm going to do. Let's get these. I'm just going to put down a Brian card for everybody. to go with whichever one of these 3 cards that you've picked out this evening or today. And I put down a Brian to go with it. So let me just move these back a tad so we've got a bit of space. There we go. So let's have a look. See what Brian's got to say. Here's Brian. And Brian, the Brian card is the lovely blessings card. So it said, who's a lucky person today then? Even more answers to your prayers are on the way. So no matter which of these cards that you've picked out that you were drawn to, it's kind of saying just be trusting in your angels, be trusting in the universe, be trusting in spirit, because they've kind of got your back. And actually your life is full of blessings. So it's really important to recognise that. You know, it's we're starting a new year. What a good time to start a gratitude diary. Or to start putting your happy things into a jar. You know, the lady that taught me tarot, this particular tarot deck, the Faulkner deck, does this thing where she puts a jar every year and she puts happy memories, things that made her smile, all of those things, and she puts them each it might not be every day, but you know, every time something like that happens, she makes a little note of it and she puts it in the jar. At the end of the year, she opens up the jar to remind her of all the blessings that she's had. What a fantastic idea. And I kept saying that I was going to do it, I'm meaning to do it, kept forgetting about it. I'm going to absolutely do it this year because I think it can really, really help you with your sense of noticing the good stuff that happens. Sometimes we just take it for granted. It comes, it goes, it passes us by. If something nice happens tomorrow, you might not remember that at the end of the year. So this is or the end of the next year. It's a really good way of kind of reminding yourself of the good stuff that happens, because sometimes we can be a little bit negative and only remember the rubbish that happened and the stuff that was a pain. So, Brian's saying your blessings, you are blessed. You have loads of good stuff around you. Maybe think about doing one of those 2 things. There are other ways of doing it, just keeping a little diary or journaling about things, whatever works for you really. But I'm going to have a go with the jar this year and see how that works for me. So I will leave that with you now. This is the end of the interactive video. Really hope that that worked. I'm not sure if it has worked or if it will work or if people are really interested or not, but I thought I'd give it a go. It was as a kind of little special thank you for the 101, I think I've got 102 now subscribers that I've got on my channel. Made it to 100 this year. Would really, really like to make it a little more than that next year. I'd really like to be reaching more people if I can. So if you have enjoyed my channel, please do share it with your friends, share it with people that you think might be interested in this sort of stuff. Ask them to subscribe. I would love to interact with them. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching my videos. There's loads and loads and loads of videos out there, especially on this kind of area. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch mine. Have a wonderful 2019, and I look forward to doing some more readings for you. Bye for now.